Hello, fellow Star Wars fans. It is Starrapter here, back and safe from Star Wars Celebration, here to talk about some Star Wars comics. We have a Darth Vader issue as well as a Bounty Hunter issue to talk about. We're going to start off with Darth Vader, and we have Darth Vader issue number 23. This one's called The Shadow's Shadow. So last we left off with Darth Vader, Sabe is with Darth Vader and literally tells Vader, I know you're Anakin Skywalker. That was a big cliffhanger, so we pick up, luckily, right with that, and it's resolved rather quickly. Darth Vader doesn't exactly deny it when Sabe starts listing out all the evidence of why it could be that she guessed that Anakin is in fact Darth Vader. Turns out that Darth Vader just simply asks, what do you want? And she wants to let him know that they both have a interest in a certain thing that's happening. So she has gone and freed some slaves from Tatooine, as we know from the Queen's Shadow, the Queen's Hope books from E.K. Johnson. And with that, she found out that some of those people have been kind of taken by this corrupt governor that happens to be a Crimson Dawn agent. And as we know, Vader also wants to take out these Crimson Dawn agents. So it's like killing two birds with one stone. They both have something that they want to do. So that is really the crux of this issue. So Sabe wants to do some detective work, goes down to the planet surface of where this is happening, these issues, and finds none other than Kitster there. Yes, Kitster, that same boy from Tatooine that was playing around with Anakin Skywalker. That guy has grown all up, and he's kind of, I don't know if I want to call him a rebellion agent, but he is definitely resisting against the Crimson Dawn agents and the Imperial agents there. So we get this nice going back and forth between Kitster and Darth Vader, and, you know, it's just a very kind of interesting scene that I never knew I needed from Star Wars. By the end of this, it is confirmed after they're attacked by these emaciated creatures that shouldn't be aggressive as they are, that this governor really is just squeezing these people and these creatures with all of the resources. And it is there then happening that Sabe decides, okay, it is time to attack the governor. And she suits up with all this awesome gear. And that's where the issue leaves off. What I liked about this issue is the heavy tie-ins to the greater Star Wars universe with the Queen's trilogy of books. It's great that we're getting such rich Padme content and such rich Sabe content when her and Tamra went to Tatooine. Love that storyline in all of the current Queen's books. Well, there's also a mention of Shmi Skywalker, and that definitely got to Anakin a little bit, because Anakin, Darth Vader wants order. Probably because of what happened with Shmi Skywalker. There needs to be order. There can't be, you know, these people that are enslaving other people and different things like that. Also, one little fun fact is there is a pod racer. The pod racer is said not to be able to be, you know, piloted around because the people there at that base camp do not have the superhuman ability of a Jedi to be able to instinctively, like, fly this thing. Overall, this was another love letter from Greg Pak to the prequel fans, with everything that we got in this issue. So looking forward to seeing how the mission goes now that Padme and Darth Vader are on the same terms, working together in combat. Looking forward to that one, hopefully sometime soon. The other issue we have this week is Bounty Hunters issue number 23 as well. This one's called A Clear and Present Dengar. Yeah, nice little play on words here. This really is pretty much an entire story just about Dengar. It gives us some great outlook on his life before we got into the events where we see him in Empire Strikes Back. So it starts off with him racing swoop bikes on Corellia against Han Solo, being cheated by Han Solo, but then him playing dirty to kind of get ahead. So it really brings us into that whole storyline. Last we left off in the present time, we had him working for Crimson Dawn and Qi'rah, and she wants him to kind of squeeze the Mourner's Wail for where their leader is. So with that information from the last issue, he has gone to the current location of the leader of the Mourner's Wail, has dinner with him, and ends up killing him. And doing so, that leads to a big event now, because now both the grandfather of both ends of the Mourner Rail, as well as Unbroken Clan of Cadelia, are now dead, which would make her the heir apparent of these two very powerful crime syndicates, which would, you know, actually make a really big target for Crimson Dawn if she was able to consolidate that power. So Dengar completes his mission, gets exfiltrated by Monteru, his lover, and then ends up going on another mission to take out the bounty hunter crew led by Lasha and Tasha and all those different characters, Bosk and everyone, because they're giving problems for Qi'rah. Qi'rah wants them eliminated. So at the end of this, we see Dengar, who is going to, you know, pretend to join their ranks, but, you know, he's really a double agent, going to take them out. So there you go. That is what happened in Bounty Hunters issue number 23. Of course, I like seeing more Dengar. We didn't get enough of this, and I think he's got really fun vibes. There was also another Star Wars storyline in this one that deals with Tanra and deals with General Fakora. And General Fakora is a really, really strong female character that will not take any torture. It doesn't matter. She won't spill the guts on where Kadalia is. So I like how we're seeing her so powerful in that position, even as a captive, that she is not going to give this information without a fight. So really like where Bounty Hunters goes, especially with that Dengar content, because I believe some of that legend stuff was in fact confirmed in this issue. That rivalry between Han Solo and Dengar go way back. But of course, you got some really cool hijinks action sequences in here. Dengar apparently has a high taste for different things, like especially wine, which I found is very interesting. So there you have it. That was Darth Vader. That was Bounty Hunters. What did you guys think about these comic books that came out this week? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm going to have plenty of more Star Wars Celebration content coming to the channel in the future, so make sure you go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell icon, as well as more Obi-Wan Kenobi content, being we are already halfway through the series. It's crazy to say that. So that's gonna do it for me, Starrapter. What did you think about everything that came out this week? Let me know in the comment section down below. That's gonna do it for me here. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you always. Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also include 2 videos down below you guys should check out. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me, and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Starrapter.